as long as I've existed, which has been damn near a billion years, fashion and fashion shows have been a complete mystery to me. Like, please explain to me, what is this otherworldly fit you got on? But from what I understand, these outfits are more geared towards entertainment than functionality. If that is the case, they're doing a great job, because by looking at some of these videos and pictures alone, I can be entertained for hours and hours and hours thinking about how many names I'm going to call these people if I were to ever see them out in the wild. And if it sounds like I'm hating, it's cause I am. Cause as much as I do want to clown these people, they do got that shit on, and they probably make more bread than me just by wearing clothes and walking. But I admit my hatred is misplaced. It's not the people wearing the clothes, it's the industry as a whole. It has gotten to a point where you cannot discern whether they're wearing a literal trash bag or an outfit. And I don't know about y'all, but I find that absurd. But I realistically have no say in this. I'm the type of person to wear clothes for comfort over anything else. In fact, there have been several, not one, several instances where I've gone outside in my underwear to throw out the trash because I thought it was too hot to put on shorts or pants. And of course, I make sure there was no one outside before I left. Most of the time. And if that's crazy, then I'm insane, because I would and will do it again. But fashion isn't just runways and models. Fashion is also just regular street clothes that some people just like to put and style in a certain way. And some examples include, but are not limited to, streetwear and techwear, which techwear has been one of the most confusing things I've seen in my entire life. Like, this looks cool. It looks cool as hell. And it probably functions like a regular outfit. Like, you could probably move around and do some kind of physical activity with this outfit on. But why would you want to wear this? Unless you're going to like Antarctica or being deployed in who knows where. There's no reason to have on this much gear. In fact, I've seen people in both those situations with less clothing on. Like, bro, you are a civilian. Why are you so protected? I don't know if it's just me, but I cannot trust somebody who has on that much clothing, because you're definitely hiding something under there. It could be drugs, it could be weapons, it could be both, it could be a plushie. I don't know, and I don't want to know. But whatever it is, keep it under there and away from me. Streetwear is what all the real niggas refer to as drip. Now, technically, this drip isn't considered fashion. For it to be fashion, it has to be creative. And if everyone's wearing this drip, then where's the creativity, is what I would say, if I cared enough. But for anyone confused, this is drip, this is fashion. This is drip. This is fashion. This is drip. This is fashion. Drip, fashion, drip, fashion. Now, I personally don't know why, but it appears the drip community and the fashion community are beefing with each other. The fashion niggas want to say that the drip isn't fashion, and the drip niggas want to say that the drip is fashion. Now, I don't know where the beef between the driggers and the figures began, but wherever it began, it needs to be cut off. At the end of the day, we're all wearing clothes, for the most part, because I still don't know what this is that you got on. And I may sound like a hypocrite, because I was talking about going outside in my underwear earlier, but I'm different and the rules don't apply to me. So respectfully, mind your business. Another kind of fashion is thrifted fashion, which just so happens to be my favorite kind of fashion. Now, thrifted fashion and drip look to be the same thing, but there's a key difference. Thrifted fashion will probably run you about $20 for a full outfit. Drip will run you about $500 just for the shoes, which is something I could never get behind. The creativity behind thrifted fashion is how well you could dress yourself based on how much you spent on the outfit. Because realistically, anyone can blow a bag on a clean fit and it'll look nice, or you can look homeless. But to be able to drop $5 on a t-shirt, some pants, socks, and shoes and still be called Mr. Put It On is a feat all on its own. But again, I dress for comfort and not for style. So if I find a fit that's around that price and I don't feel comfortable in it, I'm not gonna get it. I'd rather go buy a $20 pair of sweats, which happens often because most of the time used clothes are not that comfortable. And disclaimer, thrifted fashion does not include undergarments. Please do not go into a thrift store and get underwear. It sounds crazy that I have to say that, but I've seen things in the past that warrant that disclaimer. By the way, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it right now. But if you for some reason cannot resist the urge to buy underwear at a thrift store in the name of fashion, then please, at the very least, unsubscribe first. And that's all there is to say. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're a drigga, figga, thrigga, or regular nigga. As long as we can all agree this looks insane, I think everyone is going to be alright. But on to more important business. First and foremost, thank you guys for 200 subscribers. But I'm still mad at y'all because it appears that after my last warning, no one seemed to listen. But I'm not going to give another warning. Instead, I'm going to ask you politely, drop a sub. According to this picture, a staggering near 100% of you are not subscribed, 99.6 to be exact. And I am tired of making threats, but you forced my hand. Subscribe or I'm going to TP your house. But because I'm not an evil person, I'm going to use that good shit. I'm going to TP your house with Charmin Ultra Strong. Today's like goal is going to be 1 in honor of Qatar being the first country to be knocked out of the World Cup. So if you're that first like, then congratulations. Here's a Jabulani ball. And yes, I know it's from 2010. Stop talking. Now with that being said, make sure you guys go outside, drink plenty of water, and have a nice day.